Good morning all, I am Nandhini working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Engineering at the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today we are going to see a topic on database management system and then normalization. We are going to continue. Next we are going to continue as BCNF, boycott normal form. It is also known as fourth normal form. What is known as a boycott normal form? This BCNF stands for boycott normal form. This BCNF stands for boycott normal form, which is stricted from 3NF that applies to table with more than one candidate key. What is known as a candidate key? BCNF requires the both each non-trivial dependency in a table is dependent on a candidate key. This means that a table should not have a non-trivial dependencies with a non-primary key column depends on another non-primary key column. BCNF ensures a table in a database is separately entity and eliminates the redundancy. And the BCNF known as a candidate key. What is a candidate key? This candidate key must have an primary and unique features within it, and the table is in BCNF if each determination is a candidate key. In other words, each non-trivial functional dependency in the table must be on a candidate key. For example, consider a table that is listen informed about books and their authors. For example, in a BCNF, a book ID is represented with 1, 2, and 3, which are being unique, and the title is represented with crime and punishment, the great Gatsby, and the third one is a pride and prejudged. Author ID is represented with 100, 101, 102. In these, book ID, title, author ID, everything gets differed, which is a unique or primary key. Next one is author name, Fyodor Doxley, Scott Fitzgerald, and Jane Austen are being an authors used here, and the author nationality is a Russian, American, and British. And this boycott normal form, the author name and the author nationality columns are not transparently dependent on primary key, and the table is in boycott normal form because this name ID can be represented in any of the form and any ways, and the book ID will be different. Author ID will also be different. Title of the books known as the chapters can come with the chapter 1, chapter 2, like that. Author names or can be repeated, and the author nationality will be different. So these have been boycott normal form is different from this, and it has been explained with the help of a Russian, American, and British one, Fyodor. He's written a book with the help of a crime and punishment. Next one, Scott Fitzgerald is an American nationality, and he has written a great Gatsby book, and a British written a Pride and Prejudice book. These are all been represented with these type of author names, and these columns are been having with the help of these key. In other words, each non-trivial functionality dependency must be a candidate key. For example, considering a table that lists information about the books with the help of the author are being represented. Here we stands, and every determination which consists of meets two conditions. This boycott normal form meets two conditions. First condition is every determination known as a set attributes on which other attributes are functionally dependent must be a candidate key, and the second condition known as should be a non-trivial function depends of non-primary attribute on candidate key. For example, this boycott normalization form named after a author named Raymond Boycott and Eiger Code, who defined it in the content of a relational database theory known as a normalization than three normalization form. As we have seen, two normalization form depends on one normalization form, and the three normalization form depends on one normalization form, and this boycott normalization form depends on three normalization form. In simpler terms, boycott normalization form ensure that functional dependency is a super key, a set of attribute that uniquely identify each tuple in a relation. By decomposing relations that don't have a boycott normal form into smaller relations than do, we can avoid redundancy and anomalies in the databases. This boycott normal form seems like a combination of two or more boycott forms known as boycott or normal form. This boycott might refers to a set of unwritten rules or norms associated with the masculine or a male behavior. Normal form typically refers to a concept in a mathematical or computer science and which is used here, and this area of interest can be specified with the help of these three normalization form. Thank you so much for watching.